hang up and try again.
Does the thought of a treadmill frighten you? Are you constantly searching for that runner's high? Well, I was too. I was scared. I wasn't high until I invested in the hybrid wellness formula. This is what I've been using for the past 2 days, and now I'm able to run a marathon. It's magic, guys, and it's only $9.99 plus $500 shipping and handling, which will not be refunded. Although if you're unhappy with your purchase, we will refund your $9.99. This is totally unproven, unscientific, FDA not approved, and not medically sanctioned, so it's perfect for you to get you your running goals. Let's try one and see what it tastes like. It's little pellets of magic. It's delicious, but don't take my word for it. You should try this for yourself. What's up, guys? So we've all seen some commercial like that trying to sell a quick fix. Quick fixes, they don't exist, so you're gonna have to put in the work. Most of the time, the work you're putting in, it's very simple. It's just not easy. So you just have to stay committed, follow through, and you'll get there. And I promise you'll get there. It might not happen in 30 days, it might not happen overnight, but with consistent work, you'll get there and time will fly. So just stick with it. If you're joining us today, you're here because you want to learn how to run. I'm gonna keep this super simple. All you need to do is jump on a treadmill or get outside and start running. See how far you can go. So you're gonna get on the treadmill or run outside and just go. I would set your treadmill, if you're running on treadmill, at 5 miles per hour and see how far you can get. If you hit a mile, you stop. Anything less than that, write it down. You're gonna need that number for later. What do you do with the number after you establish that baseline distance? What you're gonna do is you're gonna set a running schedule. I like to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for my clients. It seems the most reasonable for most people. If you feel comfortable, you can add an extra day on the weekend. Assuming you got to 1 mile, what you do is on Monday, you'll run a mile at 5 miles per hour. On Wednesday, you'll run a mile at 5 miles per hour. And on Friday, you're gonna run another mile at 5 miles per hour. The following week, you're gonna increase your distance by 10%, which means Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're gonna run again. This time you're gonna run 1.1 miles instead of the 1 mile. So that's the target and the goal here. So every week for 12 weeks, you're gonna take your baseline number that you establish on the first day and you're gonna increase it by 10%. I'm just gonna go over that one more time so it gets through. So if you reached 1 mile, I'm using 1 mile because it's an easy round number. If you reached 1 mile on your baseline run, that means Monday, Wednesday, Friday on your first week, you're gonna run 1 mile at 5 miles per hour. The following week, you're gonna increase that distance by 10%. So you're gonna go to 1.1 miles on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I would stay at the 5 mile per hour pace. Third week, the 1.1 mile, now we're gonna need a calculator. You're gonna increase that distance to 1.21 miles per day based on your running schedule. So if your running schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're gonna do 1.21, 1.21, 1.21. I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, ask in the bottom and we'll cover that. But you're gonna do this for 12 weeks. So assuming you made it to week 4 with no injuries, you're gonna go ahead and increase that. I gotta do this in my head, 10% times 1.21, 10 is 1, 2. So your distance is gonna go up to 1.32 miles on week 3, and so on, and so on, and so on for 12 weeks. So if you follow this program for 12 weeks, by the end of 12 weeks, you'll increase your baseline running distance by 3 times. So if you started at a 1 mile distance on your baseline run, by the end of 12 weeks, every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you'll be able to comfortably run 3 miles. So Monday, 3 miles, Wednesday, 3 miles, Friday, 3 miles, total of 12 miles a week. You will not have any pain, you will not have any injuries. That's how I run. Now, if you do this on the street, you would do the same thing. You just download a tracker, run either uphill or downhill, pick a point and just start going. Once you get tired, stop, check your tracker, see how far you got, and that's your baseline. So if you run down the hill and you got 0.46, that's your baseline. Now, 0.46 is a horrible number to work with, so I always like to round up. I'd round that up to a 0.5 and work from there. Same thing on the treadmill. If you don't get to 1 mile, totally fine. Let's say you get to, at 5 miles per hour, you get to 0.36 miles. Totally fine. Just go ahead and round that number up to a 0.4 and increase by 10% weekly for 12 weeks. And by the end of 12 weeks, you'll be running 1.2 miles pretty comfortably. Assuming you do have an injury or if you do have some pain, take a day off, take an extra day off, and make it up the following day or the following week. What does that mean? That means if, let's say your schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you run Monday, Wednesday, your leg hurts a little bit on Thursday, you could take off the Friday and get to work on Saturday, or you can take off until Monday again, and then next week, I would do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So you make up the difference in the following week. If you're running for the first time, just make sure you don't go over a mile, even if you can.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Just stay at a mile. That's a big mistake most people make when they start running. They get up, they go. First day running, they haven't done it for a long time, or they're just getting back into their running game, and they'll just go ahead and go for 5 miles. And then all of a sudden, for 5 days, they can't walk. Their knee hurts, their calf hurts, so on and so forth. So make sure if you're starting out, you don't go past a mile. It may seem tedious, but that's how you build slowly, consistently. It's the only way to do it. Sometimes I hear from clients, my knees ache. If your knees ache after a long run, this is the only time I suggest right after the run, before the aching starts, get some ice on there and you'll be fine. I hope this all made sense. If you have any questions, again, feel free to DM me at my Instagram. It's right. Did I just cross my eyes? Oops. It's right there. Or you can comment below and I'll go ahead and answer it. So that's how you build your running game, guys. It's not a secret. It's just simple, easy work. That's it. You just got to make a commitment, stick to it, and get to going. That's about it. And hybrid wellness, we're out.